In Rust, there's certain things that solo bases just don't have, but today I'm putting an end to that. The solos deserve furnace funnels, the solos deserve compound bedrooms, the solos deserve one-way roof retakes, the solos deserve chain link turrets and oil refineries. Above all else, the solos deserve a safe place to keep their loot when they log off for the night. All of these things are great, but not if you have to farm all freaking day, man. I wanted to create a base that could defend an online raid without costing you an arm and a leg to build. When raiders blow up your walls, they're going to be blocked by a giant furnace that costs 5 more rockets to raid. If you think that sounds OP, even after they break the furnace, there's 7 different angles you can use to further defend your compound. They also have to focus on breaking this turret while you're shooting down on them. The compound can also be sealed with just one high wall, making it that much easier to seal if you can survive the 3-second wait time. A wise man once said, you can't spell fun to raid without first spelling funnel wall. Speaking of fun things to raid, there's also a stability bunker to protect your loot while you're offline. If you like to roof camp, then this Rust solo base design has you covered. As long as there's something to shoot at, you'll never get bored in this base. Wait, did he just roof camp our sponsor? Shout out to Splits.gg for sponsoring today's video. Splits.gg is the newest and fastest growing Rust site. Try out their unique games like Upgrader Battles, where you battle other players or bots using skins. They also have Blackjack, where you can bet multiple hands, The Wheel, which features a double gold jackpot. They also have Mines, Towers, Plinko, and many more games. You can deposit with skins, PayPal, credit card, or crypto, and instantly withdraw to skins or crypto. You can also claim insane rewards from Daily Rain, a 1000 gem weekly leaderboard, a rakeback system, and bonus cases just by playing. Use my code SWIFTY for a free 0.5 gems on Splits today. And as always, be sure to gamble responsibly. Anyways, boyos, I think it's time we get into a tour of this Rust solo base design. Welcome to a tour of this Rust solo base design. Before we get on with it, don't forget to like the video. We're also getting extremely close to 60,000 subs, so make sure you hit the sub button as well. Heading in through the airlock, we got a single door airlock there. And we got some window shutters in here. I know you guys already know what these are for. For those who are uninformed, just stick a grenade to the shutter, open it, and kiss door campers goodbye. Make sure you get consent first, of course. We're respectful out here. Coming into the compound bedroom, we got lots of storage in here, so if you win a fight outside, you can run back, depot quick, and get right back outside. We've got some Patricos with nasty little angles looking right into the compound. Anyone trying to break into your compound will have to go through that before they get in, which is kind of a nightmare. This room sections off the compounds, and we just have some lockers in here because they're the only thing that'll fit. And then going outside to the left or the right will take you to the compound. When this double door's open, it'll act as a little airlock towards your bedroom area so you can exit and enter safely. We got shotgun traps pointed towards the walls, so if people try to come in, they're going to have to deal with that as well. And let's say the walls go down and the furnace goes down. This is what they're going to have to deal with. You got about 7 different peaks to defend the base from. No matter where you are in the base, if those walls go down, you're going to be ready to fight back. As mentioned before, you can seal the compound with only one wall, so with that little 3-second delay, compounds are way better with less walls. Heading up here, we've got like some little roof ramp peaks looking outside the compound in this room, as well as our turret that's protected by the chain link gate. And then yeah, we got these nasty little angles over here. If you get the Brutalist skin, you get this one, which is dope for you if you got it. That's the entrance to the base, but we're going to go this way first. If you don't care about having a furnace funnel and you just want to do a cheap one-wall compound, you could do something like this too, where you just stack deployables in these little sections. But yeah, you still have the benefits of the shotgun trap, the turret, and you protecting your compound. Again, we got lockers in here, and then we got another compound bedroom, of course, with peeks into both sides of your compound. And then yeah, heading into the next area of your compound, this is just another example of what you can do with the skinny side of the compound. And then we got another roof ramp peak turret pod over here. Same old peaks, of course. I love using these to see what's going on around my base. Then through this single door on the opposite side to our entrance, we've got just a little chute that leads to our bedroom, and then directly up to the roof as well. A little extra mobility is always nice. And then heading into the last section of our compound, of course we got another furnace funnel, which is what I would probably recommend doing. But you guys probably understand the compound by now. It goes around in a big circle, and one side has an entrance. So we'll go over here to enter the base. The base entrance has 3 peaks out into the compound and your shell, I guess we can call it. Going up these roof ramps, you get some nasty little peaks looking right at those compound walls, so if they go down, you'll be ready to defend. The roof ramp acts as extra honeycomb to the core as well. Heading up said roof ramp, we got the main living area with space for furnaces and barrels and turrets. You can swap out this loot room here for like an oil refinery slot if you want, if you're doing like a tugboat wipe or just something where you need a ton of low grade. Underneath this ladder hatch here, we got our bunker, which we'll explore later. Jumping up through this garage door, we got our tier 3 area, some more boxes, and then we got some head glitch peaks looking far out, just in case you want to roof camp or just defend your area. And of course they look downward as well, which is really nice. There also are one-way roof retakes that people cannot camp. They cannot see you through these, but you can see them, which is super nice. Like, there's always that annoying duo that tries to camp you because you're solo, and with retakes like this, they just can't. Going through this single door will take us to the roof entrance, and it'll also give us roof peaks again on the area that isn't covered by our one-ways. And then we have another single door that drops down into our main bedroom. Again, it's got the same spicy angles as the workbench room. You got these head glitch peaks. And of course, it also has those one-way angles that we were just talking about. I've said it once and I'll say it again. If anyone's camping your roof, it better be you, bro. This bedroom's also connected to the drop-down we were talking about that leads straight to the compound. Nice and easy. We've got a nice little peak looking down to your main living area and your front door. Absolutely love that. Jumping up through this single door, you can access your roof with a couple garage doors. I like the roof. It's nice and simple. You got downward angles. You got a little bit of far out angles. If you watched my last two videos, you already know about these offset peaks. These are awesome. Pretty much use them in every build. With this base, you can see all four sides of your compound, so they're great. We got these nice, simple half-height window peaks, which you gotta love. They've been a simple staple for years now. And once again, these offset peaks give you a perfect view of each corner of the compound. We've also got a nice, easy little jump up to our windmill. Easy electrical work with this base, and also we got enough space for a mini as well, and your turrets of course. Next we'll go check out the bunker. It's under this ladder hatch right here. Raiders will have to blow up the metal to get in there, but for you just spawn in your sleeping bag and destroy this twig, and the bunker will open. There's supposed to be a foundation under me. I don't know why it's not there. Sorry if this affected your immersion in this Rust solo base design tour. But yeah, you just use the ladder hatch to get in and out. It's super convenient. And then inside the bunker, we have the TC further protected by a vending machine, because that's just how we roll now. Imagine breaking into an armored bunker and then you still have to go through a vending machine. I would be pissed. I would uninstall. But yeah, that was the upkeep, and that's pretty much the base, guys. Thank you for going on a tour of this Rust solo base design. Now let's talk about how much this base will cost you to build, and I think it'll shock you. If you want to build this bad boy, it's going to cost you about 24k stone, 25k metal, and 400 high qual. The upkeep is about 5k stone, 4.6k metal, and 51 high quality metal. Now you know all the information. Let's learn how to build this Rust solo base design.
Ready, go!
Anyways, getting started. Make our starter with this shape. Wall in everywhere, except there, and our front door. Upgrade that front door to wood. Everything else can be stone. And then we'll put a door, of course, so we can safely place our TC. And then put the TC about this far away from the door frame. Should be good, doesn't really matter. So normally we would do a little 1x1 starter, but that is just a little too small for us because we can actually fit so much inside this this roof area. Which leaves you space for your bag right there. All right, once you're unhappy with your starter, because it's only one door, you can add your bunker. Do that by adding a wood foundation like that, and then 2 high foundations on either side of it. Just like this. And then you can wall it off like so. And then put a double doorway up here. And upgrade everything. And then fill it in with a double door, and you're ready to go. Once you're ready to use your bunker, just soft side this wood door frame out with a machete or something. And then use a floating half wall. And now you can close your bunker like this whenever you want. It's just very important that you have your sleeping bag in here, otherwise you're going to be locked out, which fucking sucks. I like to wall this area off so that way no one can soft side these, so you actually have a real bunker. For your jump up, you can use a furnace like this while you're online, and then pick it up when you're closing your bunker. Or you can use a ladder, whatever works for you, man. I don't care what you do. But yeah, now we need to add some honeycomb. So if you have HQM, just upgrade all this now. It's just going to be easier for you. And then you can add some honeycomb around it. You want it to be one metal. You want it to be one metal and one HQM wall to your TC. So I'm just doing it now. Showcase that. Now we need a high foundation here, which you can't do if this is stone. So upgrade it to sheet metal. Then upgrade that. You kind of, honestly, you want to sheet metal too, so grubs can't soft side. And then you want to add half walls here and here, full wall here, and a floor there. Upgrade it all to stone. And then up here, this is going to be your bedroom, so we'll do a window here, a doorway here. That'll lead to your mobility chute that we saw on the tour. And then you can add a floor here. Low wall with the hard side facing out here towards the bedroom, because you don't want people being able to soft side their way in that way. Then you can add a single door there. Super nice. And then just fill these in with windows and single doors for now. And then back down here, you can add your front door, which will be a double door. Add 2 full walls here, upgrade them to metal, and then to make our one-way peaks, we need to use half walls right here. So, build like this. Upgrade them all. So we're going to be putting window frames right above this half wall. And you can seal that off. Add a door frame. And finally put a double door here. And you're going to need a jump up. So just make it like this. A nice simple jump up for now. And that's another phase of the base complete. I'd also recommend filling this in now. That way you got a little bit of symmetry. Then you can fill in some half walls here. Make sure they're metal. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to place a square roof off of them. Make our peaks. But yeah. Now we're going to make the entrance to the base, which is also our jump up to the roof. So, just add another half wall here. Upgrade those to stone for now. And then build like I do. You could do windows too high. Another window here. And a doorway here. And then walls above it. And put ceilings on top of those. And just throw a double door or a single door up there for now. Now you can upgrade everything we just placed. And then you can also add a floor here. It's going to be where our battery goes. And if you have garage doors, leave this empty for a little bit. But if you have them, just put on a garage door right now. In fact, spam them everywhere. And then you'll want a roof ramp here. Make it metal. It'll act as extra honeycomb. And it's your way up to the second floor. But in this room, just add windows everywhere for now. You got plenty of visibility in this stage. Pretty nice. And then up here, add some more for now as well, just so no one can shoot you. And then add your single door, which will double as your roof access for now. To make the proper roof access, add double door frames and a square roof on top. Then put some garage doors for your roof access. And you don't want this soft side showing, so upgrade it to metal. We kind of want these to be metal anyway, just for security. You know, I don't really get MLRS that often, but if you do, you don't want this breaking. Okay, now it's time to make our one-way peaks so we can actually defend our roof. We have peak. All right, we have roof peaks to here, but now we need more peaks to here. This is too campable. We can't be using that. So, place a window with the soft side facing towards your roof, because you're going to be able to see them soft siding it through your one-way peak, so it doesn't really matter. You'll be able to stop them. They, for some reason, want to soft side into nothing. But, yeah. And then have the embrasure facing outward. Place 2 floors there. Just like that. And then we'll add windows here. These are going to be peaks later on that you'll use. Put those embrasures facing outward. Nice. Now we do the other side. I'm sure you guys can kind of see the base coming together now. And again, more wall frames there. Embrasures facing outward this time. And then you can cap it off. Whoops, I did the embrasures the wrong way. If you need to replace your embrasures, you can do it from down here. And then while we're down here, these embrasures go inward. So you can peek down like that. Same thing on this side. There you go. Now, you can see onto the roof and they cannot see you. The base is coming along quite nice. It's almost done, the main area of the base. All we have to do now is put down a couple more peaks and our compound. But before we do that, it'd be nice to have a roof chute. So we can do it like this. Put your window in. And then we're going to use a ladder to get up there. So you can place a ladder with the bottom just above that window. And you'll be able to do an easy jump up to the top. And then put a single door here. Door opening outward, or inward, I guess. And then this is going to be a nice peak, so if there's a mountain next to your base, you can just kind of, you can look for them, and then you can open your door and, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that'll be useful. Also, you get the chute right here. And these stone foundations are not going to be very helpful, so eventually we're going to want to upgrade these to armored. But there's just something weird about armored foundations being visible. Everyone will know your bunker's right here. So we'll cover that up by adding part of our compound now. Could add a single door here, double doors on the sides opening outwards, and now one part of those foundations are covered. Now we have to do the other part. So for here, upgrade a foundation, and then a half wall. And then you're gonna notice you can't place anything there because this roof is blocking it. So just place a foundation like that. And then you can put this triangle roof down, and for some reason that little conditional goes away. I don't get it. I'm not complaining though. It could literally exist because of this, but that's how you get your honeycomb on. And then we'll do a little bit of this, cover up more of the base. And yeah, now you can't see the foundations on one side, so we're going to cover them up over here as well. And we do the exact same thing. Except over here, we had a half wall. And then we get rid of that, because this will help us with a head glitch peak, which we want to have on this side. So it's raid base safe. Tall raid base cannot see you, but the guys running in will be in your sight line and you'll be able to destroy them. We want to do the same thing over here, but we want our oil refinery, because this is already 2 walls to TC, so it doesn't really matter. So just place stuff like that. And then to get your tight angles, place those embrasures just like so, and you'll be able to see very, very well. Add one there while you're at it. And then once you get your compound, you could just squish the oil refinery in here like that, or you could do it now. If you want it to get as close to the base as possible, upgrade to shipping. I'm just kind of obsessed with stuff like that, so that's why I did it. But it doesn't matter, it doesn't affect the base if you have it like 2 inches out. And then on this side too, might as well honeycomb a little bit. Can't do shit about it. There you go. Now we're going to use this section to hold up our roof peaks. So we're just going to go ahead and do the same thing over here that we did to block the foundations. Double doors opening outwards. And then a single door. Sweet. Now we're ready to do our roof peaks. So just go up on the roof. Wall frames like so. And then as long as these two walls right here are sheet metal, you should be good to place your peak. Walls like that. And upgrade. We'll do the same exact thing over here on the other side. Perfect. Very nice. We'll do an embrasure, and then you can add like a little ramp here too if you want. Nice. And then for symmetry purposes, you can add your mountain peak, your upward angles. Now that you have space upstairs, you can start moving unimportant loot up there, so just get rid of all of this stuff. And then upgrade this to metal. This can be high qual. This can also be high qual. Oops. This can be high qual. 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 And that's about it for the high quality metal. Get rid of that door because we're going to add an armored door for our tool cupboard bunker. Upgrade an armored wall here. And then find your armored door. Get an armored door, have it opening outwards. And then squeeze a vending machine in there. Nice. Then you can access your TC from the side there. Very good. If you want, you can put a tier 2 down here. But now that the tech tree is available on all of the workbenches, you can just put it up here instead. And then just like load this area up with barrels or something. Wait, we gotta get a barrel here instead. Yeah, you can do whatever you want with the space, but this is what I like to do. The easiest way to steal your bunker. Just crouch jump and spam click until the freaking triangle places. And then you're gonna need to remove a ladder hatch if you want to place it. So just keep that in mind. Alright, I forget if I said it, but if I didn't, don't place these aesthetic roof pieces until you place your furnaces because they can block the placement and that's just annoying. So they'll fit after the furnaces, just don't do it yet. Now to make everything a little bit stronger, we're gonna upgrade pretty much everything to metal.
What's the clear on that right now?
Perfect. And then we kind of want this to be metal too, just in case the MLRS strikes. Make all this metal. And then make these metal as well, so they're harder to soft side. That's pretty much it. Make this metal too, why not? And then this battery pod area definitely has to be metal, and we'll protect it with a garage door. Anyways, it's time for the compound. Compound is the easiest part of this base, honestly. So to make it, we'll start with our bedrooms. Upgrade everything to stone. Walls here and here. Doorway on the right, window on the other side. Grade everything. And then put half walls here. Now we add our deployables. Nice and simple. And then we can wall off these sections here so you can add some safe depot boxes. Whoops. Oh my god. Nice. And now those are deadly little peeks into your compound. Now to add the beds and boxes, place your bed smack in the center. And then you'll be able to fit some boxes on either side of the bed. A nightstand, if you will. And then, so you can run in easier, you can add a campfire. Be able to run right in. If auto crouch is on, you won't bang your little head on the fucking doorway either. It's like you're gonna have to get rid of those embrasures first though. You can use these for whatever you want. Extra storage, hitting up, I don't care. And then we're gonna do the exact same thing over here on the other side of the base. So just repeat the tutorial, exactly what I did. And then on this corner of the base, you're gonna add foundations as I do. The ones connected to the main part of the base are wood. This raised one should be metal because it's gonna house the turret and you don't want it to be easy to destroy from the outside. Now we'll do low walls on the two lower foundations. And then we'll make a turret cage. Just like so. All of this can be stone. And then everything on the wood foundations can just be wood. Nice and easy. Go ahead and add a chain link fence. I don't care what way you add it, doesn't matter. Then here. Very nice. This is super easy. Super easy compound. Then on the other side here, we'll do the exact same thing. And once you've done that, you can add your furnaces. So what you can do, so you can add a single wall like this, and then just put deployables down, which is super easy, makes the base really fast, not complicated whatsoever. Or you can make a furnace funnel, which is honestly what I would recommend doing. If you pick to do the furnace funnel, add your barricades before you add your furnaces, so. There you go, that's perfect. You can upgrade these as well. Stop people from going through. Alright, just a little ground rule. If you want to place your furnaces perfectly, grab a barrel here, place it a little bit off the wall, so that it'll ensure that you can fit through, because you're just as wide as the barrel. Now look at the barrel. Put your furnace as high up as it'll possibly go and walk as close to the barrel as you can get. And there you go. Easy, easy, easy. This side is a little harder because you can't really get the barrel exactly on the wall. But should be good enough. It's perfect. Perfect little funnel there. Now, for the walls, start on this side next to the turret pod. And have the walls going as far to the right as possible. I mean, you can demolish them now, so it doesn't really matter if you fuck this up, but it's kind of fun to get everything right first try, you know what I mean? There you go. Now you have your epic compound, furnace funnel, everything. You do need to add your barricades over here as well. There you go. Now your compound is done. All you have to do is add your little roofs. Now you're done, man.